Hope is a timeless beacon, an unwavering light that transcends the darkest of nights. Our children, the custodians of hope, are navigating a world of ever-shifting uncertainties. 1 in 3 children report feelings of hopelessness, the CDC tells us. Empowered to Connect is meeting these unique challenges in a holistic way.
2009, my family was not in a great place, and we got introduced to Empowered to Connect. We ran to Texas to go through this parenting course. The goal was I just wanted to be a better dad for my children. We brought it back to Memphis, and I remember driving across the bridge and thinking all the places that this material would be beneficial for. But we just started with the parenting class and started with 6 folks sitting around a table. That grew to another class and another class. And then those families that were going through the class had needs that they were not finding in the community. And so we launched an integrated care clinic. And then community partners began asking us, hey, y'all understand trauma. Can you come do trainings for our staff, our volunteers, our board? And so we started doing trainings, but then we realized, man, education does not lead to transformation. Education with implementation brings transformation. And so if there was going to be systems change, we needed to start helping organizations with implementation. And so we launched Safe and Secure Tennessee. And while those are both happening, a clinic and Safe and Secure Tennessee, we also have this other program, which is the Institute, which in 2020, when the world shut down, we launched a podcast. We thought, can we get resources out to people? Would they listen to it? And so we launched a podcast. Would anybody listen to it? And they have in all 50 states and 80 countries. And just as we have taught the parenting class and our team has taught the parenting class here in Memphis, it's also being taught in 28 states and 7 countries, and a YouTube channel and downloadables and resources. And so all along, there's never been this big master plan. It's been what's the needs of the families, what's the need of the community, kind of this organic needs-based assessment, and we just kind of take the next right step. And our goal is to support families.
The Memphis Family Connection Center is a holistic, integrated family therapeutic center.
This place is very unique in the sense that it takes really good care of the families. You don't see the child just independent from the families. You see the child and you empower the families. That makes it very unique.
MFCC has totally transformed our home and our love for our daughter in amazing ways, through OT and counselors being able to work with us when we were changing continents and houses, and the rest of our life was absolute chaos. MFCC has just been a constant for us.
I love the fact that MFCC is very focused on serving the child as a whole. Something that we offer here is a very multidisciplinary approach. So we have our therapists, we have OT, we have speech, and we can often collaborate together because when we're looking at trauma and the kids that we serve, they have been through a lot and it's often really complex. So having different professionals on board to serve a child is really unique and it's really special.
As an ambassador organization of the Care and Purpose Institute of Child Development at Texas Christian University, Safe and Secure Tennessee delivers trauma-informed trainings and support to organizations across the systems that affect our children's lives, like DCS, juvenile justice, school systems, and more.
Also, in Tennessee, ETC has really embraced the adults in the lives of kids. We now know, and there's so much evidence around toxic stress is not, toxic stress doesn't discriminate. It impacts and touches everybody. And ETC has a deep understanding of that and also has a deep knowledge of putting all of the tools and resources in practice to impact and change patterns in a healthy way.
I work at a partner organization called Service Over Self. We work with at-risk youth in the heart of Memphis and became aware of all we didn't know when we started working with these students. Training has made us smarter and kinder. We were so well-intentioned but didn't know the science behind brains that were experiencing chronic cyclical trauma, maybe in the past or maybe yesterday.
Currently, I also work at the mental health hospital downtown. And, unfortunately, I see a lot of 18 to 19-year-old mentally ill patients. A lot of them have gotten into some trouble. As I'm interviewing some of these kids, 18 and 19-year-old, I'm thinking, man, like 2-3 years ago, you were in someone's classroom. Like somebody had to see something. Somebody had to see some remnant of, this mental illness or this toxic stress that was building and building and building. No shade to anybody, but the way that we typically approach school today is not from a trauma-informed or asset-based mindset or growth mindset. It's more punitive in nature. I honestly just believe that that's just perpetuating the cycle where, kids, where we have an opportunity to reach them when they're young, these needs, they go unchecked. And, they get to be 19 and 20 and 25 and they're committing crimes and everybody's like, what's going on with them? But we saw it when they were 10 or 12. We had people in the schools that know their stories, but just the lack of training. And I really think that, I really believe that through the support and training that ETC is offering, I really think that can be a game changer for kids in our city.
The Empowered to Connect Institute equips families to bring hope and healing to families and communities around the globe.
Hey, it's Tom and Dawn here from Johannesburg, South Africa. We are parents to 4 amazing little kiddos.
We came to hear about Empowered to Connect through the Empowered to Connect conference.
The ETC course has helped us to connect with people all over South Africa, I think, and even as far afield as the Philippines, just helping people who are really trying to get to grips with helping the kids in their life manage the results of the trauma that they've been through.
The family is the foundation of society. We need to take really good care of the family's well-being in order to strengthen our communities. Yes, we work here, like in my case, we work with children development, but also working with the family, we are empowering communities. And when you empower community, you transform societies. And that is what we need.
I'm so thankful for the work that's being done here because we have gone to other places to try to receive care and have not been met in the same way that we have been here. And in a way, we've just been spoiled by the level of compassion and kindness and thoroughness and knowledge that we get in a way that equips us to love each other better and to know each other better and understand each other.
I think the real gift of our work is creating this ecosystem of hope and healing for families, for children, for communities. Because ultimately, the goal of our work is that every child has a safe adult in their life. And that's the work we do.
Together, we ask you to invest in hope, to help build a legacy that inspires generations, one where every child grows up with safe adults.